Good morning, everyone. This is Jeannie, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, and we listen to a couple of sermons on Sunday mornings rather than going to church. We try to go to church when we can, and we have a church that we feel is our home church. And I'll link the videos down below of who we listen to. One is J.D. Farag in Hawaii, and the other one is Mark Biltz up in Seattle, I think, area. And so that's who we listen to. But I just wanted to come on and talk to you about sometimes when we wake up in the middle of the night and we can't sleep. A lot of it is attributed to menopause or this and that or the other. In my life, I truly believe that this is the Lord calling me to prayer and to get up and pray. It's amazing what happens when you obey the Lord and you begin praying. I did that the night before last. I woke up at 1:30. And I had such a burden to pray for Israel. It just wouldn't leave. And we're told in the Word to pray for Israel. So I did, and I prayed for some of my family members, things that are on your heart. And when I pray, I try to pray for an hour, and I know that's hard to do. You have to kind of work your way up to an hour. But if you can't do that, one of the good ways you can pray is by walking around the whole house and just up and down the stairs or back and forth to different rooms and just pour out your needs to the Lord, your things that are bothering you. I'm not kidding. It's amazing how the Lord answers prayer when you're one-on-one with Him, no distractions, nobody up, nobody bothering you, and you can just get alone and pray to the Lord. So to me, that was amazing. And later, after I felt like the urge was gone and I didn't need to pray anymore. You know, you miss that communion with the Lord, that feeling His presence. So I laid back down, I went to sleep for only about 10 or 15 minutes, and I had a dream that I was in heaven, and I wanted to share that with you. And I'm going to refer to my notes because I can get sidetracked so easily. So in my dream, I was pulled up into heaven. And, I'm not saying this was me going to heaven. This was a dream that the Lord gave me. I feel like, it was Him. And when I got to heaven, I was soaring. And I landed on a swing. And I was going way high up in the air and then down again. And the Lord was pushing me on a swing. It was so neat. My stomach tickled and everything. Remember what that feeling was like when you were little and you're on a swing. And then He said to me, okay, I'm going to leave you now, but I'll see you later. And in the Lord's place, I swung up and I was with a big, huge angel wearing red and blue and white robes. And he was taking me around to see an aerial view of, I guess, heaven. And I looked down and I saw my brother, who was very involved in music here on earth. He was a worship leader. He was directing an orchestra, huge orchestra, and a big choir on the right. And he looked up and waved and smiled. And I waved back, didn't say anything, and then we continued on to our aerial view, and I saw my parents, and they were walking hand in hand around a lake. they looked up and waved and smiled, didn't say a word. Then I continued to soar around and look around, and it was just amazing. I saw a lot of gold, a lot of streets of gold, things you've learned about heaven in the Bible and in your childhood stories of heaven. It was so neat. And I saw my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, and then I saw my grandmother on my father's side with my grandfather, and then his second wife. I saw all three of them. They waved. So it was really neat. And then I woke up, and I just think it's kind of neat to have these encounters, these dreams and visions and things like that. I just thought it would be interesting to share that. But if you're bothered by anything that you're going through in life, get up and pray and talk to the Lord about it. Spend time with the Lord, and He really does give you answers. And it was so neat to get answers to some of the things already that I was praying about, praying for my family, for my friends, relationships. So, don't give up. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Just like that old song says, it really does help. It works. It eases your mind. After that dream, I just got up and I made deviled eggs and I did some laundry. I got a lot done. And last night when I went to sleep, I was exhausted. I went back to sleep, slept great, and I take notes of what I see, what I dream about, what I feel like the Lord is saying to me. And He did specifically give me some instructions about some things that I've been praying for specifically. And, I can't share any of that because it's private, it's personal. But boy, what an answer to prayer I got. So I just wanted to leave that with you. I'm going to try to do some more videos this week of some hauls that I have. I still want to do my birthday video and let you see some of the things I got for my birthday. If I have time, I'm constantly interrupted. But this is a great month. We don't have that much going on as far as too many doctor's appointments or babysitting. But anyhow, I just wanted to share that wonderful dream with you. And I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. And don't forget to look up, for your redemption does draw nigh. These are the last days, I feel like, and we need to be ready. So I will see you in my next video.